Hello all and welcome to Wayne's Allotment. It's Friday 3rd of June. I'm down on my first plot, just been doing a bit of watering, so I'll turn you around and you can have a look and see what's going on. Right, parsnips in here. We've had somebody's been trimming the last few days, and as you can see, it's thrown a lot of grass here, there and everywhere, but it's not affected the parsnips. Now my carrots in here, there is a little bit of a story to be had about these, i.e. I put them in and slugs, snails, whatever, I've had them for breakfast, dinner and tea. So we've redone them. So starting up that top end, those that are showing through there, they're sweet candle that were grown in little pots. Next to those, in fact, let's go up rather than standing a mile away. So what we've got here, these are sweet candle that were done in little pots. Then we've got purple haze. We've then got a small row of Eskimo, and then down to fill that then is Autumn King. From here then we've then got some sweet candle sown seeds, and then from the very end there down to here is some Nantes 5s. Moving on to the potatoes, which I've given I was going to say given a good soaking, but one of the guys over here is a ex-farmer, and he reckons that you need to keep a sprinkler on them for hours to really give potatoes a good soaking. So I'm just going to say that I've watered me potatoes. First row here and up to about there that way are Albert Bartlett Rooster. These, little bit of a half row on Maris Piper, just to fill the row up. Now the Albert Bartlett, all this row had microfusel added to them. That small bit of a row up there didn't have any added to them, and if we go up and have a look, I can't really see there being a great deal of difference. Yes, they look a bit bashed because I've splattered them with the hose, but there doesn't look to be any big difference, to be honest. Next 3 rows are all Sarpomera, and I haven't had one miss at all. I'm really pleased with those. So they were good for me last year. I had absolute shed load of potatoes off them, and all big, well, a mixed bag of spuds, but good with regards baking. Albert Bartlett Roosters I've never done before, but we'll see how we go. Then moving on down here, this row all the way down to the very end, beetroot, boltardy. Need to say no more, doing quite well. These onions, this is a row of Ishikura. A bit late with getting these in this year. I generally got them in well before then. And then if I move down, I've then got some golden beetroot and some white beetroot. Again, I did those as a bit of an experiment last year and was very pleased with them. Now then, broad beans. Doing quite well. I don't know why I've got these sort of curly leaved things like this. I don't know whether something's attacking the roots, but they seem to be just in this little area. So whether there's ants or something going at them, I don't know. But when you look up the row, let's stand back a bit, there's a lot of flowers on them, so we're going to end up with a lot of broad beans, as you've probably gathered by the fact that I've got two more rows going. We like broad beans. And then here, these are Cobra French climbing bean, and starting to come along nicely, starting to wind their way round the poles. Can't moan with these at all, doing really nice. And then some bit of fruit, currants. If you can see, there's a few there, there's a few more there, down there. I've got red and black currant here. I'm trying to think which is what. I think they're black at the back and red at the front. Gooseberries are a complete, wait for the train to go, gooseberries, complete mystery. That one come on nice, but that one and that one all brown bread. And I don't know, but that was the original plant I was given beginning of last year, and it's, well, as you can see, all three have died. I know I've been going round here with a bit of weed killer, but I've steered clear of them. This one's just about starting to come into leaf, as you can see. So, bit of a mystery. And me rhubarb. Now, last year, this one, and you can't quite see the other one in amongst the berries there, but they were massive. They really were enormous. This year, not so big. And I think it's all down to the fact that I haven't mulched these this year. I think that seems to be the secret to getting a good crop, because those of you that have seen my other video of the other plot, you'll see I've got some massive rhubarb off that. So and that's it. I'm going to go back to this gap. Oh, before I say much more, I'm trying to think. Raspberries, that's it. That's a strug, and as you can see, there's another bit of a come up from it. This was coming through from my neighbour's plot. It had popped itself up somewhere around this corner here. So all as I did was push my spade through to cut it off, as can be seen with another one that's raised its head there. I just cut it off, bobbed it in there, and now there's another one coming through, so very pleased. I'm going to go to this gap now. As you can see, I've got quite a bit of ground here with nothing in. The plan is to put leeks up the top, but I've got a framework already in place to cover those in some of the ultra fine white veggie mesh or netting. So that's the plan. What I shall do with this down the bottom here then is I'll probably put a few salad vegetables, you know, lettuce, something like that in to help fill it up. I have got some coming on at home. And that is it. Just pan back a little and let you see it all from way back here. Thank you all for those that subscribed. Thank you all for watching. Please leave comments, good or bad, like, dislike, and I'll see you all in the next video. Ta-ra a bit.